What's going on, guys? Today I am working on my 66 Chevy pickup truck. Isn't she a beaut? I've attended the Hot Rod Power Tour with this thing in 2018 and 2021. It has been very reliable, put a lot of miles on it. It's a long bed, big back window, factory automatic transmission truck, and originally it came with a 283. Well, now it has a small block Chevy 400 in it with 327 double hump heads. The engine block came out of a Winnebago from the 70s that I had about $80 in that truck, or that engine, after I pulled the engine out of the motorhome and took it to the crusher. So from purchase to crusher, I've got $80 in that engine. I paid $100 for those heads, $100 for a camshaft. Headers were free, fuel pump was free, alternator was somewhere in my stash. You know, not a lot of money in it, and it does pretty good. So I am fixing to start working on the body. This truck has got a lot of rust in it, and I love it the way it is, but I've got to fix that rust. And I figured I'd start off. My very first repair is going to be for this fender. I've got patch panel. So today I'm going to, I know I'm going to have to probably take the fender off, but it's going to be cut and patch panel put in its place, as well as a new little brace here because the other one's pretty bad shape. So let's get to trimming and installing a new patch panel. It's not going to be that easy, I know. I'm going to have to take this fender off, I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, let's get to work. So Charles is leaving me. Got Lola. So here's what I'm talking about. The lower part of my fender is just, it's gone. So I'm going to set this up there and position it where I think is the best, and I'm going to mark it, and then I'm going to cut it out, chop it off. Later, Charles.
Later, man. Have fun.
Love hearing the sound of our people. Yeah. And this is going to be real fun because that brace is definitely, I mean, it is rotten. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but in the end it's going to be worth it. Let's get to tracing and cutting. Alrighty, let's put this where everything lines up. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. There it is. And I'm marking it. So I know I'm going to cut it right around here somewhere, and I'm going to see if I can crease this spot so whenever I put the metal on it, it'll fit nice. Oh, this is so crusty. So crusty. Spray some blaster. Alright, and this thing's got some holes in it. I've got a nice little, so this thing has some holes in it, so I've got a nice little trick that I'm going to show y'all what to do. And I'm gonna keep this. Try this bolt on the back. I already pretty much know what's going to happen. It's not going to work. Jesus! Might have to cut it off. Well, it's not coming off. I think I'm gonna have to cut it off. But I think I've got the majority of this fender off. So I'm going to try to pull the fender off. Oh! Oh, fender's off. That wasn't that bad. So there it is. I'll be able to work on it in the shop, and it just brings further attention to other details that need to be taken care of. A whole lot of details. So anyhow, I need to cut that lower bracket off because, well, you know, it's stuck. And, yeah, this is this is rather exciting. I'm getting stuff done. Okay. Okay guys, I've got my fender here, and I've got to pull apart some pieces that I don't have. This is a little guard to keep the mud and stuff from going behind the fender at the door and stuff. So it's still in halfway decent shape, so I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to try to pull it off at least. Can. Well, that didn't do nothing. All right. That one. There's another. Got one more. There we go. There we go. So here's that piece. And now I'm just going to cut the fender and see what I can do. I've got this piece right here that's supposed to go right up here. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that it is spot welded to this fender. That's some beautiful green paint. I love that paint. I'm gonna save these flakes. Maybe I can get some matches done. So the fender crimps over this piece right here. And I believe this piece is like somehow mated to this other piece. Probably going to be really tough to get them apart. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are welded together. So what I might try to do is cut along where I need to put this other fender at, and maybe I'll just trim this piece to fit that piece. I don't know. It's probably a bad idea, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do something that's really gonna hurt, and that's cut my fender. Going for it. Well, it's a done deal. Fender is trimmed. That's my really rusty bottom half. Yeah. That was a hard thing to do, guys. So, this. I'm just going to sit back and ponder on this for a bit. So I've got this nice little tool just to help step the metal so I can weld new panels together nicely. Let me see. Which way do I want to crimp it? This way. All right, so that's what I got tonight. It's getting close to bedtime, and really I need to get Charles's help to fit it on my truck, and I'm gonna make sure everything fits right, and then I'll hit it with some tack welds, take it back off, weld up the back of it, and go from there. So it's not too bad, I don't think. Not for a first time ever installing one of these. I just hope that I'm doing it halfway right. The right way would have been removing that brace on the back and just putting in a new brace, but I didn't see anything wrong with cutting it, and I'll just re-weld it back together. It'll be fine. So I'm gonna get Charles to give me a hand tomorrow, and we'll get this on the truck. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, it's getting to be 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to call it a night because I've got to add this to my video and edit it. I am not done with this fender. I am not done. This is what I have on the back side. I still have to do some grinding and cleaning right there, and then of course I'm going to treat all this and paint it from the back side, but and rubber coating. I'm going to do some rubberized undercoating here, and that'll protect it for a long time. I also have a hole up there I've got to fix, but right now this is what I've got. This is the back side. It's looking pretty good here. This is what I've got, and like I said, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of body filler here, because even if I were to smooth it out totally, I'm gonna have a little step here. So all I got to do is build up a little bit of body filler right here and smooth it out, and everything will be all right. This fender has gotten nice and strong again. It's structural, where before it was flopping all around. So I'm not freaking out about how bad it is. It's definitely the worst panel I've ever installed on anything. All the other ones I've had a lot better luck with it, but you know, it'll be fine. And when it comes time to repair it again, I'll probably wind up replacing the whole fender next time. But I was just trying to keep the rustic patina, and I'll be able to do that with this. So okay, all right, well, I'm gonna call it right here, guys. Body work on a 66 Chevy C10. I hope you like this video. Next time I'm gonna have this I'm gonna have to do some work before putting this fender on, because I found a lot of rotten places that I've got to take care of first before I can even put this fender on. So next video of this truck may not be this next coming video, but the next video I do on this truck, it will be getting that fender, the body work done to it, and some work to the underneath side of my truck before I put this fender on. So guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch y'all later.